Hello everybody, and welcome to Jinx's channel. Please, don't forget to like or dislike, subscribe, and possibly leave a comment. Do one of these things. Do one of these things. Do all of these things. Do none of these things. Do as you please. But do something. It's very important. It's necessary that we take action in life. Anyways, here we go. Video of the day. Stomp Stomp deck. Everybody's got this deck. Everybody starts with this deck. Everybody's played with this deck. I'm just going to go through it real quick for the beginners and for people who really like this deck. Now, I'm not going to go through the cards because we all have this deck. We all know what it's about. It's about pure brute force. Stomp, 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 stomp. We got 5s, we got 4 powered creatures, we got to double the power of a creature. We got power. We're stomping our enemies down. We even got Sonic the Hedgehog. All right. I mean, come on. What more do you need? I mean, you got the brush wag. All right. I'm not kidding, because this is a deceptive card. This is the type of card that can throw your opponent off guard because it's a 1/1, but for 4 mana turns into a 4/4. Very deceptive. Very deceptive. Okay, so this is a really good deck. For a free deck, something that Magic gives us, this is great. Very good cards. I mean, they're okay, nothing extraordinary. I think I might have modified a few cards. That's why I don't really want to go over the deck too much, because I've used this deck personally. So I'm not sure about some of these cards, if they actually come with the deck or not. But I do want to mention cards that would really improve this deck, all right? Because there are no flying creatures in this deck, it is absolutely necessary that Ram Through is at 4 copies. Rabid Bite is probably another option. Again, maybe you want 4 copies. Maybe you want 8 copies in all, Ram Through and Rabid Bite. I don't see a problem with that. To be honest with you, I do not see a problem with it. With cards like Unleash Fury, you can probably add another one of those. That's great. It's an uncommon card. Ram Through is a common card. Very efficient, and it'll be extremely effective, okay, against a lot of opponents. If we want to add a couple of Bone Crusher Giants, I don't think that this card comes with the deck originally. I think I added this one in, but it's a rare card, yes, but it's got a dual purpose in life. It can deal 2 damage to any target, and it can be itself and deal 4/3. Deal 4 damage and have 3 health points. So this is really where the deck falls off, is that there are no flying creatures. I think I might have added this dragon at the start because it was probably a card that I just got, from the dailies and stuff like that. I probably just added this as well. But none of these are really going to help you. Okay, this is why I stopped playing with this deck and I didn't go on, because I did like this deck until I noticed the problem. But at the beginning, I didn't know the cards. Now I am a little more informed on the type of cards that exist, and I have to say, Ram Through, Ram Through, Ram Through, Ram Through, Ram Through, and Rabid Bite, extremely important. All right. Anything else you want to add? You want to add some flying creatures? Go ahead. Some dragons with haste could be game changer. Ram Throughs and dragons with haste. Okay, I mean, you can't go wrong with this deck. I mean, just keep the creatures high. Just keep this ratio here more or less the same. An average of 3 mana. That's great. It's beautiful. It's a great deck. It's a great deck, and it deals a lot of damage. Now I'm going to play it as it is, because Well, because I don't feel like creating another deck, and I don't really have those type of cards to make the deck better. Although I do have a lot of I do have a few Rabid Bites and a few Ramthers, but I just want to play the deck as is, just to sort of show a little bit how the deck is played and try to optimize your every move. So, the important thing, well, you see, I could have probably traded this in because there's no green mana, but hopefully, we'll cross fingers, I'll get a green mana. I can still destroy a creature. Wait, no, I can't destroy a creature. I can't do much at all. But I could put Ramrock out. I'll keep him aside for now since the opponent hasn't put anything down himself. And I'll just wait a little bit. Okay, there it is. There it is. So I hope I get a green mana. And nope. Obviously, 24 mana in a deck is just not enough. Sometimes I mean, it's more than a third of the deck, right? But that doesn't really matter. When Magic hates you, Magic hates you. And the opponent is probably going to have every possible removal and answer to whatever we do. And look at this, another non-mana card. Well, this is where, the game, the luck of the cards come out. It also depends on the opponent and what the opponent does and the cards that he draws. But a lot of times, mana is the problem. Either because you are flooding in mana, or because you just have a poor draw. Look at this. Turn 5, no mana. There is no way any deck could properly work with 2 mana. All right? I do not care what type of deck you create. I don't care if you're full mono red. 2 mana is never enough. Okay? And this is the end of the round, obviously. Because, again, no mana. Because if I had mana, there would have been a slight chance. We could have done a little bit better. And I say slight, again, not because this deck isn't good, but because the opponent's hand was extremely good. So, unfortunately, that sort of thing happens all the time. And you can't necessarily blame the deck, but you can blame the game. Alright? So, I mean, basically, that's what it is. Unfortunately, I would have liked to have shown a video where, there was at least a little more interaction, a little more, a chance of something happening. Oh, look, there's a free pack today. And the dailies, do not forget to always check your dailies. That's another thing I wanted to say, because there are some pretty nice things sometimes that you can get at a discount, like packs. And I usually don't buy packs, but that's my dog. That's my dog. Let's see what we have. I usually don't buy packs. You should watch my other video about drafts to know why I don't buy packs. This is a nymph. This is a nymph. An enchantment nymph. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. Sacrifice a creature. Each opponent loses 1 life. You gain 1 life. Okay. More. Oh, this is a pretty good card. That's a lot. That's 4 mana. Memory drain. It's not bad. It lets you scry though. That's pretty good. This doesn't look too bad. I don't feel like reading all that. And that is really not what I was looking forward to. Anyways, that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, dislike, leave a comment. Do as you please.